Hey, Steve Petrato here with Horizon Hobby. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the Blade 350 QX3 Ap Combo. I'm going to pull everything out of the box, show you what you get, and of course set it up a little bit so you can see how you need to assemble it for when you want to go out and fly it. Alright, let's get started. All of our boxes will be sealed with this Horizon Hobby tape, so I'll go ahead and just get my pocket knife out, and I will go ahead and cut that tape here. And then once we do that, we can open up the packaging, and just get that aside. First thing on top is going to be your manual, quick start guide, that sort of thing. Going to be some legal information along with some Allen wrench tools just in case you need to pull props off or that sort of thing. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and open up the foam. Now the foam is also sealed by some tape, so I'll just pop this foam out and cut the tape real quick here. So everything's sealed from the factory, so no worries. No one's tampered with your packaging before you get it. Slide that off to the side, and we'll get this back out of the box now. All right, so the first thing you're going to see, obviously, is everything is in there. We'll slide this quick start guide to the side. Go ahead and pull out the 350 QX3 gently. You're going to notice that it's got a little compass calibration, LED codes, just a little baby quick start guide attached to it. As well as some warning stickers. Those warning stickers are just there to alert you of something on the model. So for instance, GPS has a raise before flight. The battery hatch tells you how to open it. Props have some information as well. And of course the compass calibration, or the compass has a sticker on it. Alright, so let's set the quad aside and pull the rest out of the box. Put that over here. Next thing is going to be the gimbal, or the Seago 2 camera. Now you're going to notice it's going to have this protective case on there along with a little warning label. So we go ahead and peel that warning label off, as well as sliding the gimbal out. Now there'll just be a little bit of tape, pop that, and you should be able to slide the gimbal out of this case. I would recommend keeping this as it is really nice for storage. So there's the gimbal. Now if you do keep this, just pull the tape off and use it. So that way if you travel and you want your gimbal to be protected in a suitcase, you can slide the whole gimbal back into this little case, and nothing will jiggle around in travel. So we can even put that back in there for now while we're pulling the rest out. All right, so we got the tape off of there. All right, next thing is going to be the transmitter. So we're going to pull that out. You'll notice there is a little label on the transmitter now, kind of explaining what there is to do. There is some quick start guide as far as getting the model started and stopping the model as well as what the sticks do. So we can pull that label off, and we can set that aside. Now this transmitter does not ship with AA's in it, but there are AA's are in the box, so we do have those right here. All right, and we'll go ahead and set that radio aside, AA's aside. You also in the box are going to get your charger. So there's your charger. It's going to have a little warning label on the front there. You might want to peel that off. It just tells you how to plug it in. We can slide that label off and toss it. That's just our charger there. The charger does come, of course, with a AC/DC kind of setup. If you want to plug it into your wall outlet, you're going to have your power supply along with your power cable. As well as over here, there is a bag with your DC cable lead. So if you want to hook it up to a 12-volt source, you'll have that cable as well. So you can hook it up to your car if you're out in the field, or any kind of 12-volt source. We'll set that aside. In that bag as well, you have a USB multi-rotor programmer. That's for updating your model. Any updates that we provide that are free, of course, can be done through our PC interface. So check out that video as well. But that's the cable you'll need to do that. We'll set that aside. All right. Last thing, a couple more things in here. We've got our 3000 milliamp 3S battery. That's going to be our E-Flight battery. That's the battery that comes with the 350 QX3. All right, a couple more things in here. There is the cell phone mount for your radio. That's in a little baggie. Two little pieces here. That just connects right to the radio. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And then, of course, we always give you a set of props, which are also in the box. I'll just go ahead and pull two out for now. But there's a full set of propellers inside the box that in case you have a crash or anything, you'll be ready to go immediately. That's everything else for this box. Now let's go ahead and get started on the assembly of the model. Set this box aside. Alrighty. First thing I like to do is get my cell phone adapter mount put on my radio, as well as the AA batteries. You guys know how to put in AA's, real simple, right in the back here. I'm not going to show you that. But the cell phone adapter mount here is real simple as well. What you'll do, I'll try to put this here so you can see it. We'll go ahead and take the 2 pieces that come in that bag, which is the clamp for your cell phone as well as the screw. You'll just slide it over the top of the stick that's already installed in the radio, slide the screw through, and just tighten that up. Now you can adjust the angle how you see fit, but I like to get it pretty snug, and then you can move it, and that way it won't move. Now this cell phone mount will hold pretty big phones. We've even put a Note 4 in here. It's a pretty big phone. It will hold pretty much anything you've got. We'll just go ahead and set the radio aside. Now that that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and put the gimbal on the quad. I'll go ahead and bring the 350 over here, and I'll grab my Seago 2 gimbal. We'll go ahead and slide it back out of its protective case now. All it is that. And I'll set that aside. Now you'll notice there is a little cable in the back that's kind of tucked in. That's going to be your signal and your power lead for the gimbal, as well as a little tray or a kind of a rack system right here that will mount to the bottom of the 350. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn this upside down. I think it's easier to see with your GPS mast fold there. Now there's a connecting port right here. That's going to be what this cable's for. And then we're going to go ahead and slide it onto this mount here. So go ahead and turn your gimbal upside down. And we'll go ahead and just kind of line that up, those 2 racks up. And it should make a click. There's the click. And then, if you can see, I'll just take this switch here, this cable, and we'll just plug it right in. Boom. It's that easy to set up your gimbal. Now that it's installed, so if you do need to travel, you can easily pull it off. It's 2 steps. Unplug the wire, slide the gimbal right off, and you're good to go. So remember that out of the box, it does have a protective cover here. And we'll just pull that off, otherwise you'll get a kind of a funny sheen on your footage. Pull it off. Now that gimbal's ready to go. Remember, your gimbal also comes equipped with an 8 GB SD card, so you don't need to buy one of those. It's already installed in the camera from the box. I'll leave it in there, but that's how you get it out on the bottom. All right, so that's pretty much the quad. Of course, remember to pull off all the stickers before you fly. You want to pull off the GPS mast sticker as well as the battery sticker, and there's one on the prop, and again, there's one on the compass. So we'll pull all those off, and of course, you don't want this hanging on there when you go to fly. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. To charge the battery, we will go ahead and take our battery and our charger and our power supply and our cable. Since I would be charging this inside, we'll take our power supply cable here. We're just going to plug that in there. That part would go in your wall. The other side of it would plug right into the charger, onto this side of it. Plug that guy in. Charger's there. Now all we'll need to do is take the balance tab portion of the battery, and we'll slide it right into the front of the charger. There's only one way to go in. You can't put it in this way, but you can put it in this one way. That's got 2 little knobs on top to get it in the right spot. That battery will take anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour to charge, depending on how much you've burned on it. And then that will be ready to go. The lights tells you what to do here. If it's green blinking, it's ready to charge. If it's red blinking, it's charging, and so on. So just read that information, and then you'll know when your battery is charged. All right, guys, the last thing you'd want to do, of course, is just install your battery into your 350 after you pulled off all the stickers and fire it up. All you'll need to do there is pull out the battery tray or the battery hatch, slide out some of this caution information that just tells you how to plug in the wires, and of course slide in the battery. Now we have other videos on that, so we don't need to go that detailed, but that's pretty much all you'll need to do once you get the 350 out of the box. Really simple assembly, really simple to get up and flying for the first time, and one of the most fun products you can have in your fleet. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any further questions, make sure to check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/BladeHelis, or of course on our website at bladequad.com.